Another work day from home. I really did not film anything. I'm going to call Laura very soon. That's what's happening. Run down to the grocery store, got a red pepper because I forgot it this week. I'm getting an avocado. They've been really bad lately, but I was willing to try one. And a baguette. Thing to happen to me today, a decent avocado that I tried really hard to pick a good one, and I succeeded. But like, imagine living in an apartment like that. That would be wonderful. This came up randomly. Wonderful. Just stop. Someone has an alarm that sometimes when it goes off, it does not stop. But anyways, I went downstairs to the grocery store. Surprise, surprise. That is my weakness on spending. I'm a very frustrated girly tonight. I was supposed to go to a Taylor Swift trivia night, which I was so excited about. Like, I was the one who found it on this Facebook group that all of the women, like, there's a giant Facebook group with over 30,000 women for people who move here to Paris, and then you can meet people. That's how I met my very good friend Laura. That's how I've met people here. And I was gonna go tonight, and now I can't go for reasons I can't share on the internet right now. Ask me in a year. I will have a whole video about it. Ugh. I'm really bummed. I'm actually so bummed. I was delulu early. I'm like, oh, maybe I can still go to it. And I was trying to like lay out my clothes and get ready. I'm like, no. But you know what? It's okay. Tomorrow, I'm finally going to meet a girl that I've been trying to meet since October for the past 2 months, and just we've been busy. Like, I was sick, she was sick, then I went to the US for Thanksgiving, and now I'm back, so I'll meet her tomorrow. It's been quite a couple of weeks back home. I'm starting to look forward to my cat sitting, which I will go a week from today. So I think it'll be really nice for me to pretend, even though where I'm going to be staying is Vincennes, which is a giant park in Paris, and I really won't, I mean, I could go explore the park. It's just not going to be very pretty because we are in peak Paris white sky season. Like, I don't know the last time we had a sunny day. Couldn't tell you if I tried. Why does it look like there's something orange behind me? It looks like my room. I also don't have my glasses on, so that definitely makes it more difficult for me to understand what I'm looking at. What else can I update on, since I have done nothing the past 48 hours besides my drama that I can't put on the internet, so that's why this vlog has been crap. But this weekend I'm gonna do some fun things. I'm gonna go on my giant Christmas walk, like go see Place de Vendôme at night, go see Galerie Lafayette, because apparently the costume, if they're still there, the costumes that they wore in the Wicked movie are on display at Galerie Lafayette, and I need to go see that and the Christmas tree. It's very weird. This is my 4th Christmas in Paris. I'm becoming a geriatric Parisian. Well, you know what I mean. Do that. I'm gonna walk down Saint-Roch-en-Rey, which is kind of like a mini Fifth Avenue version of New York and Christmas in Paris. Gonna do that. I'd like to go to Jardin de Luxembourg, even though the weather looks like it's gonna be crap, which I shouldn't be surprised about because it's le grisé. I think that's the word I learned. It's like, it's just the gray, the winter. That's what it is right now. C'est ça. Go there. I want to finally bake these hot cocoa cookies that I've wanted to make for the longest time. I have the little mini marshmallows needed, and last year I couldn't even find the vegan marshmallows in Paris, and now my favorite vegan grocery store has them, so I don't mind going through some of the reserves that I brought with me. Usually I ration things like that I bring from the US, but now I don't have to. So yeah, my weekend will be good. This week has been quite discouraging for me to be in Paris. I can't really talk about it, but it definitely was just another why even attempt to make friends at all week for me. I'm not really sad. I think I've talked about this on the channel before. I've already had the loss of my life. I'm not even trying to quote Taylor Swift. It just genuinely, I've already had the hardest loss. Like, I hate to say this, but it's already almost been 3 years, and it's something that just the thought of it I get very, very, very upset about. And I think once you have your monumental loss, nothing ever really compares, and then when you lose other friendships or lose other whatever, it's just like, yeah, okay. Like, this is child's play to me. So that's how I'm feeling. I feel just very weird. I feel disappointed. I feel confused. I feel shocked. I feel weird. I don't know. Just a weird situation that's going on right now. But yeah, this weekend should be fun. I'm gonna go meet that girl tomorrow, so I'll have a really full weekend again. I do think I need to have a day, I don't know which day it'll be, Saturday or Sunday, but I need to have a day where I let myself sleep till 11:30 p.m. because 11:30 p.m. That's proof of how tired I am. 11:30 a.m., which I almost never do, but I will do it if I'm very tired. And I don't think I've had a day where I've slept in the whole day since I've been back. When I mean sleep in the whole day, like a day that I don't set my alarm to go do something. And last weekend especially, I think took it out of me because I just didn't have any chilling time at home. I'm equal parts like my perfect day was basically my New York schedule when I was living in New York 4 years ago, was go out for a few hours in the day, but then also have time at home, like to feel like that you had a day out and to go out. Those are my ideal days. For instance, a day when I go to a work lunch or I go meet a friend in the middle of the day, that's perfect for me. To go out for a few hours in the middle of the day, like 3-4 hours in the middle of the day. Other than that, working and being at home and watching movies and meal prep and playing music. Like I wrote a song this week for the first time in a long time. That's my perfect combination, I think. So especially winter, it's a great excuse because you have minimal daylight anyways, and the daylight we have here is le grisé. There's no sun or blue anyway, so it's a perfect excuse to spend lots of lazy time inside. So I definitely need to make time to do that this weekend. Other than that, when I was in the US, I remember I came out of my haircut when I was driving back to my parents' house, and I was feeling okay about my life. I think I'm definitely at the part living in Paris, and it's been a very good experience for me that being here, why do I always tell stories inside a story, like the Russian doll thing? Being here has definitely showed me that the honeymoon phase for everything fades, and then it's when you get past that, you decide if you still want to be here, and I do still want to be here. I was just making a joke in my head, like I should make a TikTok about how everyone says they moved to Paris for their husbands, and then I should make a TikTok, why did I move here? The bread. I bought this baguette at 5:30 p.m. and it's so fresh. Like, what the hell? And I started eating. I'm like, how could you not want this? Why would someone want to not live in France? No, but not just the bread, obviously. The beauty. I like the style de vie, the life. I think I'm feeling okay about Paris. Like, I'm very settled. Obviously, I've said this for a long time now, but I feel very settled financially. Like residence permit wise, that's all good. I think my pessimism with friends and people has unfortunately only gotten worse. This week is a fantastic example of that. So I think, I'll go meet this girl because I did promise to go meet her, but I'm not gonna go seeking friendship dates. Like I think what I'll do from here on out, which Laura has suggested to me and I will do it, is to have less pressure. Like go to a Taylor Swift trivia night, and if I meet a friend and I meet someone that I want to meet again, then I go, but I'm not gonna go seeking it anymore because it's been successful 1 out of literally, I kid you not, probably at least 75 times. I probably tell people like 200. Maybe it is, count all the events I went to in the beginning. I've definitely met a lot of people and tried to befriend a lot of people. Just Paris is so transient. There aren't many people that are here and saying that they will stay here. A lot of them come, I'm not trying to discriminate, like they come for relationship, for study abroad, or au pair, or foreign exchange, or like a 1-year temporary job, kind of like Emily in Paris was supposed to do. So nobody just stays put, and that makes it very hard to find your people in France. I'm squinting my eyes because I want to check that this whole thing has been recording and I haven't been talking for nothing. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, that's my night tonight. I'm just gonna edit this vlog, put it up, and then this weekend will be really, really fun. This weekend will be fun. The vlogs should be good, very Christmassy. And then, I don't know, when I get to Vincennes I'm gonna be there for 8 days. It will be very fun to be Delulu and pretend that I'm in a bigger apartment, even though it's not inside Paris. Like, I want to be in this neighborhood, but a bigger apartment, and own it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll explore a lot of the east part of Paris again. Ooh, I could go to Parc de Bellevue. It's not that far from there. I don't know, I may do things that are usually a schlep for me here. I'll do when I'm there because she's very close to line 1, which is like the main line in Paris. I don't know, might do some things. I'm just concerned about the cat, because they told me that the cat likes to run out the door. So we really gotta be careful with that. All right, those are my updates. That's been a long time, I think, since I've updated this channel and like thoughts and feelings. I think going into 2025, I was thinking when I was walking yesterday, I feel pretty good. Like I finally think I'm accepting that life is a very slow story, and that each year it's like, oh yeah, that was a small chapter, here's another one, and it feels like a natural progression in the journey. I don't know if I explained that well. I would like to go to South Africa. The other video that I made the other day was not correct. I am currently not going, but I really would like to try. I found a Facebook group of a bunch of women who say they do solo travel, whatever, and they gave me great advice. I think I was very brave when I was younger. Like, I need to go watch my Japan vlogs tonight. Japan was 5 years ago. Like, how was that 5 years ago already? To me, it doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't feel like it. It really does not. It feels like maybe 3. But I think it makes sense. Like they say, little kids, they have no fear. Like you have no fear of like trying to ice skate or learn a language or do anything. You just have no fear. And I think even when I was in my late teens, early 20s, I had no fear with travel. Like I just didn't think about all the things that could happen. And now South Africa, I think about all the things that could happen. But if I went when I was 20, I probably wouldn't have thought that way, you know? And I think it's just a hard step because I haven't done a trip like that since Japan, something that was abroad, like not on a continent I was unaware of. I did do Scandinavia and Iceland 2 years ago, but I'm a resident of the EU. Like, I had the health insurance, you know, it's a little bit different traveling within the EU because it all feels like home to me. It all feels familiar, just like traveling within the US or traveling, I don't know. But it's a step that it's on my goals. It's something I really, really, really want to do. My other goals for 2025, since we're going at it, I guess this will be part of the vlog. Save more for down payments. I barely making a dent in it, but considering how much I make per year, I think it's pretty good. I want to save money just to do these other trips, big trips that I want to do. Like I have goals that I want to achieve before I'm 30 because I'm very weird, and on that list is go to South Africa, go to South America, do a return trip to Australia and New Zealand, and do like Southeast Asia, then to become French and to buy an apartment. Will all of those things happen by the time I'm 30? Probably not, but I like to aspire to it. So I want to put some money aside for those trips. I want to put more money aside for the down payment, and I really do want to go to South Africa next year. Like, I think for me, it's in my mind like enough is enough. You need to do it because it's something that every couple weeks, every couple months, I get very fixated and I watch vlogs obsessively and I try and learn, and I'm like, oh, but I can't go. I think it's just something I need to bite the bullet and find a way to do. It is getting frustrating to be older and not have immediate friend groups or something to do things like this. It's just hard. It's something like this trip would obviously be much easier to go with a friend. Yeah, okay, I'll stop talking because I would just keep talking. I'm gonna go to Eiffel Tower time. Yeah.